Hey friends, time for another story. I have my Christmas shirt on again. I have lots of Christmas shirts and my Christmas tree is up. And today I wanted to read a funny story. Santa's underwear. Okay, I know when I say the word underwear, everybody laughs. But, stop, zero voice. Thumbs up if you wear underwear. We all wear underwear, including Santa. So it's not something we have to really laugh at. Santa's underwear. Look at his elves. They look really happy in their long underwear. It was Santa's Eve and time to get ready. Oh, I already read that wrong. Let me start over. It was Christmas Eve and time to get ready. Santa shined his belt buckle and polished his best black boots. He ate a healthy dinner to give him energy for his busy night ahead. And as Santa munched on his whole wheat bread, visions of delicious sweets danced in his head. I wonder why that is. Why do you think Santa had visions, which means he thought of sweets? Let's turn and talk and tell our partners why. Okay, remember you're going to use a one whisper voice. You're going to tell your partner why you think Santa had visions of sweets in his head the night before Christmas. And when you're done, quickly turn and look back at me. Ready? Turn and talk. Okay, friends, look back at me. Zero voice. Tonight, listen carefully to see if you were right. Children would leave tasty treats by their Christmas tree just for Santa. Yep. He brushed his teeth and he scrub-dub-dubbed in the tub. And after blow-drying his hair, does Santa have hair? Santa combed his silky beard until it shines like new, like fallen snow. Santa doesn't have any hair to blow dry, does he? Wrapped in his favorite robe, he admired how jolly he looked in the mirror. That means how good he looked in the mirror. The hour had come to put on his special Christmas clothes. He only wears them one time a year. Santa pulled open the underwear drawer in his dresser. He poked around. Where were his long red woolly undies? Even though they were old, faded and saggy, he always wore them under his suit on this special night. They kept him extra warm as his sleigh soared across the starry, wintry skies. Because it's super cold, so he needed extra warmth. Santa looked through the rest of the drawers. He checked the dirty clothes hamper, and he peeked under the bed. I hope you don't put your dirty undies under your bed. But all he found there was an old white sock, a dusty rubber reindeer tray, and 2 sticky candy canes. No red undies. Santa sighed. I guess this year I'm just gonna have to wear something else. He tried on his pink boxers and his t-shirt Mrs. Claus had given him at Valentine's Day. Too many hearts, he said. That's not Valentine's Day. And then he buttoned up his green long johns he wore every St. Patrick's Day. These shamrocks aren't Christmassy at all. You don't wear hearts or shamrocks on Christmas, do you? His Easter briefs, covered in pictures of dancing jelly beans made Santa ask, "What am I thinking? Jelly beans aren't for Christmas." And the tidy whities and undershirt he had bought for Thanksgiving were now a little too tidy and uncomfortable. Well, he did eat a lot of pumpkin pie that day. Too small. His boring regular underwear just wasn't right for tonight. It was a special night. What was he going to do? Uh-oh. Wear no underwear at all on Christmas Eve? That would certainly make him shiver and quiver out in the cold. Brrr! Santa has to wear undies. Santa threw up his hands in despair. The clock was tick-tocking. Children all over the world were expecting their presents. There was no time to waste. He would just have to wear those silly shamrock long johns. At least they were green, and they were warm. Santa sighed as he opened the closet door to get his Santa suit. And there, on a hanger, right in front of him, tied with a bow, were brand new Christmas undies. Somebody knew he needed new Christmas undies, boys and girls. They were just like his old ones, but not saggy. Their color was almost as bright as Rudolph's nose. The reindeer are watching. Dear Santa, there was a card on the front of it. It said, "Dear Santa, use this woolly gift tonight. Last Christmas, we couldn't help but notice that you really needed some new undies. Warm wishes, Rudolph and the reindeer crew. Ho, ho, ho." So it wasn't even from Mrs. Claus. It was Rudolph and the reindeers. Decked out in holiday red, Santa admired. He looked in the mirror to see the twinkling in his eyes. He finished dressing. He plopped on his hat, and he raced out the door. He looks super happy, doesn't he? And in a hurry, as Santa hopped into his sleigh and rose out of sight, you could hear him say, "Thank you, Rudolph, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Thanks to Comet, Cupid, Dancer, and Blitzen. Now let's get this show on the road. We've got a job to do. Merry Christmas to you." Boys and girls, look at the reindeer. They have to stay warm too. They have their undies on also. That is an awesome book. It's a funny one, and I like it. Boys and girls, I hope you're being super good listeners today. Always remember you're smart and you can learn. Ask your teachers if you need help. They love you. And friends, remember to treat other people the way you want to be treated. And most of all, remember that you are loved. Let's have a big air hug. I need one. Okay, boys and girls. See you next time.